Hello Cancerians, welcome to Dumela Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Cancer. And Cancer, this is your new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse reading for the 4th of December 2021. Now, beautiful Cancerians, the new moon is all about new beginnings, new experiences, new life, the universe breathing in new life into your experience that you may now manifest your desires in your truth and authenticity. The Sagittarius energy is that beautiful fire energy, that centaur energy, half horse, half human, and now you're no longer only focused in that human aspect. You're now allowing all of your magic, all of your nature, all of your truth, the multidimensional self, your wholeness, to be present within this beautiful physical manifestation as you now create along your destiny. With solar eclipse, that solar plexus energy, that sun energy, you're now finally allowing yourself to create within that fullness, within the fullness of your magic, within your truth-inspired action. And that eclipse energy, anything that is restricting, that is obscuring, that isn't allowing you to create with that clarity from your soul, from your truth, from the fullness of you, will be seen, will be revealed in order for you to release it, in order for you to break free of all restrictions that you may create within your clarity and in your empowerment. So beautiful energies coming through this new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse energy. Cancerians, let's see what's in store for you. Okay, and the card that fell for you on the floor is Here and Now. That's the one, Spirit said I should keep. Okay, Cancerians, Here and Now, and the 32 makes a 5. So yes, present moment focus is what will be brought to you, and what is the focal point for you at this time in this new moon energy. Beautiful Cancerians, it's time for you to release the past, to let go of all that was, to come to a deep acceptance, and to simply allow yourself to understand that everything that you've been through was to bring you to the beautiful allowance, the understanding, the empowerment of you, and for you to release the future, release attachment to outcome. Spirit is bringing positive energies to your present moment for you to be able to release all the frustration of the past, all the anxiety of the future, that you may be energized and feel centered and feel focused in your present moment, in that which you are to experience now, in that which you are going to create now. The present is where you are, and Spirit wants you to feel really at ease and to create that which you are now ready to experience. As you simply center within this energy of present focus, as you allow yourself presence, as you release the mind, as you allow yourself clarity, as you simply do that which brings you joy in each and every single moment, it brings in such abundance and such prosperity and beautiful positive changes for you Cancerians, which really allows you to now manifest and navigate, manifest your desires and navigate your beautiful paths with clarity. There's a beautiful grounding coming through for you. There's a beautiful ease. You're going to no longer feel plagued by past events. You're able to really leave the past behind, and you're going to really be able to no longer, not even worry about the future. There's a sense of ease, and you being able simply to love and explore and enjoy each and every single present moment that is availing itself to you. I feel a powerful energy of you feeling grounded and a restoration of grounding in your present moment coming through, where you've been feeling a little bit lost, where you've been feeling a little bit scattered, feeling a little bit unsure. You're going to have a beautiful grounding, a beautiful sense of being still within your present soul, a beautiful energy of now coming to you, where you feel present, where you feel awake, where you feel energized, where you feel ready, where you feel grounded, Cancerians. And this brings a beautiful manifestations for you. Let's pull some tarot. It's as though your timeline is shifting to now. Your timeline is shifting to your present moment. Your timeline is shifting now to your destiny, to where you need to be for everything you want to now start falling in place. Divine timing. Here we go. The Three of Swords. Really releasing the past, healing from the past events, no longer being plagued by those energies. And here we are, Three of Pentacles, that stability, that grounding returning to you. And it's double three already. So beautiful energies there. And here you come out of your own reading, the Chariot. Look at you, finally moving forward. Ooh, your cards are flying. Cancerians, after a time of being still and within. And there we go. Beautiful. Moving now into your stability, into your beautiful standing on your own 2 feet, that grounded energy I felt. And look, the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And look, following that is the Magician. Oh yes, it's simply your time, Cancerians. Oh, and Spirit said to bring out the Magician for you as well, as part of the overall energy. Okay, so your overall energy being the Magician, the Four of Swords. This is you being at ease within your magic, being at ease within your creative power. It's time for stillness. It's time for restoration of you, where you've been healing from a lot of past energies, where you've been doing a lot of work to go within, to clear the toxic energies, to set healthy boundaries, to allow yourself your flow, to come into this beautiful empowerment of you. And this beautiful new moon in Sagittarius, this eclipse, brings about a powerful empowerment of your stability within your magic. You really come into the understanding of your creative power within ease. You're really present and you feel your power. You feel your power of influence. You feel your creative abilities. You feel your magic. It's time for a rest. It's time for an ease. It's time for a restoration, a flow of energies, stability. You've worked so hard, Cancerians. You've worked hard to heal, to release toxic energies, to come into the truth of you. And now it's time for you to just be at rest there, no longer working towards it, but simply enjoying it, simply being seated within it. It's time for you to really explore what happens when you create with your soul present. It's a powerful time for manifestations for you. It's a powerful time for your magic. It's a powerful time for what you've been wanting to come through for you. It's time for you to move forward within ease, within magic. It's time for you to now be centered in the present moment, in the fullness of you, and creating now that which resonates with your truth. It's a beautiful anchoring. You're just feeling grounded. You're feeling whole. You're feeling stable. You're feeling finally you have arrived to where you've been wanting. All the work you've been doing to clear and to release and to heal. You're finally healed. You're finally cleared. So now you finally arrived to that place you were working towards, Cancerians. Oh, beautiful energy. Yes, here we are, the Three of Swords. It's time for you to release any disappointment, any heartache, any regret from the past, any resentment, any past energies to be healed, It's time for you to release any fears and anxieties about the future, any sabotaging, any betrayal, all that which you have gone through. It's time for this Three of Swords to be put at rest. It's time for you to simply now move on. You've done the work, you've done the healing, and it's time for you to no longer be in this state of healing. It's time for you to now just feel centered and ready and just in that space. What you've been working towards, what you've been doing the work for, it's time for that stability, for that grounding. And here it is, the Three of Pentacles, a beautiful energy of stability, of you now creating within your truth, of you feeling whole, of you feeling healed, of you feeling secure and sure about your truth, about your path, about your creative nature. You're no longer doubting yourself here. You're no longer second guessing yourself. You are really firm in your beliefs, firm in your thinking, firm in your ways, and it's not in a detrimental or a controlling way. It's simply you are honoring your truth as the creator of your reality. You're honoring your truth as the creator of divine love. You're honoring your truth as a healer. You're honoring your truth as the loving being. You're honoring all of your sovereign divinity. This is you no longer letting anything dissuade you or persuade you or make you feel that you are lesser than the beautiful, powerful being you are. This is you owning yourself in your stability, and energies coming through this Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energies, beautiful manifestations coming through for you. And as they come through, because you're in the stability, you're able now to build more. It is a beautiful foundation. It's finally, you have done this healing work to reach this certain point, and at this point it's now beautiful, stable footing, stable foundation for you now to finally build upon, because that's what you wanted. Everything else that had to be released was filling up the space, was contaminating the waters. So you wanted to clear all that energy. So now you have this beautiful base foundation to build upon. And this beautiful eclipse season, you are finally releasing the last of this energy, and you're feeling this beautiful stable platform, the stable grounding, the stable footing in which you are able now to finally build your powerful manifestations upon. And look, it allows for movement. It allows, this is your energy, Cancerian energy. It allows a flow. It allows a creative receptivity. It allows this movement where finally you're able to move forward and build upon this beautiful foundation you have finally worked on. It helps you now to move forward in your desires, forward in your dreams, forward in your wish fulfillments, your manifestations, and whatever it is you've been working towards. So now you are grounded, you're present in your power, and now you can finally move forward. Time for movement, time for beginnings, time for manifestations, time for that magic you've been waiting for in your life to finally take place, Cancerians. After a long time of being within, after a long time of doing the work, after a long time of going within, this is Hermit mode, Virgo energy, going within, finding your true light, healing, resting, recuperating, rebuilding. You're finally moving forward, and you're no longer in the space. Rather, even if you're moving forward, your choices are still made from within. You're still honoring your inner guidance, but you're no longer in a holding space. So you're still keeping the beautiful lessons you learned when you were in this holding space. You're still applying as you're in this movement. So you're never losing yourself. No matter what you do, no matter how you progress, you're always going within for your answers and your solutions. You have now really built a solid foundation within the truth of you. And here we see it here in the external now, also manifesting with the Nine of Pentacles. This is you satisfied. This is you content. This is you financially free. This is you stable, standing on your own 2 feet. This is you building beautifully on that Three of Pentacles. This is you having everything you've been wanting, everything you've been desiring, everything you've been wishing for. This is everything falling into place for you. This is you feeling beautiful, feeling free, feeling wealthy, feeling healthy, feeling empowered, feeling your own self, feeling on top of the world. This is you really feeling you've released that codependency from the external, and you're really feeling powerful and in control of your life and your destiny. You're feeling good, you're feeling nourished, and you have more than enough of anything you are requiring and needing. There isn't anything that you are lacking now. You're in that beautiful state of being cleansed, of being healed, of being grounded. What you have been doing, all the work you've been doing, all that healing work, finally paying off, and now you're seeing the fruits of all of that labor, Cancerians. Beautiful. Let's pull more tarot. Look at you, the Chariot again. Wow, this is you coming out again, and that's a beautiful synchronicity, a beautiful energy, especially as we speak about what you have been going through. And we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords also coming out here. Okay, so with the Chariot coming out twice, absolutely, this is really you. Finally, you've healed to you, because this is Cancerian energy. So if you can imagine all that healing, all that work, all you've been doing to come into that solid foundation of you in your truth, of you in your energy, of you in your light. You've cleared everything that would disallow you from being in your power, from being in your truth, Cancerians. And now you finally reached that state of being home in your truth, home in that present. And this is really affirming that there's movement, some action. It's time for some beautiful movement, some divine movement, divine timing, some flow to return to your life. Where you've been feeling stagnant energy, where you've been feeling stuck, where you've been feeling trapped, it's time for some movement. And some of you, definitely, this can also be indicating you'll be getting a new car at this time, or you've been working towards getting some transport, some sort of vehicle, and it's coming through for you. And for others, definitely travel is indicated here with the Chariot card coming twice. So some movement, either moving into a new home with the Three of Pentacles, stability, moving to a new home, moving to a new location, a new region, a new province, a new state, perhaps going and moving to a new country, perhaps flying. Some restrictions where you are have been lifted and you're able to travel, you're able to fly again. So there's a movement happening here for you in some area of your life, for sure, Cancerians. And with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, you're finally releasing the Ten of Swords energy. You're moving away. You've wrapped up this Three of Swords. You've wrapped up the suffering. You've wrapped up these old cycles. You're no longer pinning yourself under the opinion and the ways of others. You are now, you've released the codependency. Any codependency, anywhere where anybody in the external was influencing you, you've released it and you're liberated. You're now free. You're now standing on your own 2 feet. You're now empowered. You're no longer now bludgeoned by all of these swords. You are free. And here we go with the Knight of Swords coming through. You have clarity, beautiful wisdom from all the work you have been doing within now coming through. Beautiful communication coming through, which allows this movement. So again, this can be you hearing, yes, your visa's approved, or the travel plans have approved, or that car, you've receiving that car, you've been approved to get that car, you've been approved to travel, to build, you're receiving some communication which allows you to move forward, which allows you now to move forward, to make progress. This can also be communication coming in, allowing you to finally move away and move forward from the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords energy. You finally know the clarity, you have now the understanding, you have now the truth, and it allows you to finally break free from any energies that were holding you back. So a beautiful sense of movement away from energies of the past, a release of the future. You're simply grounded here in your present focus, empowered in your truth. You've done the work to find your light, to go back to the truth of who you are, your magic. You're at ease with your magic. You're at ease with your creative power, standing on your own 2 feet, stability. And this allows you now to create beautiful manifestations, Cancerians, within your dreams, within your beautiful reality. A very beautiful time of your empowerment, where you're simply grounded in the truth, in the love, in the divinity of you. Blessed be.